Xiu Lim Tao is very, very important. Who can tell me what Xiu Lim Tao means? Huh? What does that mean? Huh? Why is it a little idea? Huh? Simplifying? Okay. Any other thoughts? So here's the thought. Think about when you learn language, okay? Do you right away learn a sentence that says, the weather is good, I'm going for a nocturnal perambulation tonight? You don't, right? Half of you are like, what did he say, right? So what do you start with? A, B, C, right? Then you start learning the articles, a, the, and. Then you say a cat, an apple. You don't say a apple. And then you start putting in grammar, etc. So everything builds. Xiu Lim Tao, a little idea. Every time you learn something small. By the time you're 20 years later, you learn something small. By the time 30 years later, you learn something small. Okay? These days, a lot of times when I practice Xiu Lim Tao, I still think, oh, that's right. That's what Sifu said 30, 40 years ago. You learn a little bit, a little bit. Why is it like that? Your own knowledge develops. When your knowledge is not there, you won't be able to understand. So Xiu Lim Tao is called a little idea because of that, okay? My Sifu used to say, when you practice Wing Chun, if you can't get anything correct, you get Xiu Lim Tao correct, you become a very good Wing Chun person. If you get everything, all the forms, but your Xiu Lim Tao bad, you're a very bad Wing Chun person because your whole structure will be incorrect. When your structure is incorrect, you won't be able to sense, okay? So I place a lot of emphasis on Xiu Lim Tao, all right? So I'm coming around, most, not that, but a lot of corrections. So we do corrections there, okay? So, all right, so you guys also stand over there. So why don't you guys get in the back, and then you guys come on up, yeah. So we all can see, yeah. So you guys, several things have to remember, Xiu Lim Tao, okay? First of all, the palm, when it's open, okay? The thumb, always on the side. Two reasons for that. First reason, when a punch comes and your thumb go out, and your palm go out, if the thumb is like this, punch come, guess what? It break. Second thing is, the thumb guide the energy towards the center. If your thumb is like this, all the energy spread. Some of you may understand what I'm saying now. Some of you may think you understand what I'm saying. Some of you don't have a clue. It's okay. Because someday you will understand. Especially when you start doing sticky hands. Then you start saying, oh, that's right. That's why he was saying that put the thumb in. Okay? You will have to feel that. But remember, there are two reasons. One is protect yourself. Secondly, when this is in, okay, all the energy focus on the palm of the hand. Third thing, whether you're doing this or punch, you always have to feel. Everyone hold your fist like this, okay? Now when you move your fist up, you feel the pressure at the bottom of your fist, right? Now move your fist down. Do you feel the pressure at the top? Yeah? So now you move your fist to the right. You see the pressure? Now you move your fist to the other side. Feel pressure on the other side? Now find your fist at a position where you don't feel anything, 4 sides. Okay? You feel that? That is the natural alignment of the bone. Now why is that important? Look at this. If you punch like this, and my fist is like this, here's an object, bang, what do you think is going to happen? I risk spraining it, right? Now, if my fist is like this, and I hit something, guess what? I risk spraining it this way. Because the force is more coming in, it's overcommitted. When you're punching in an angle where all 4 sides are balanced, okay? When you hit something solid, all 4 sides are protected. Everyone follow me? That's the strongest structure of your wrist. When you punch like that, you automatically contact the bottom 3 knuckles. That's why Wing Chun punch always connect with the bottom 3 knuckles. Not necessarily you purposely do that, but if you have the right wrist structure, you will connect with the bottom 3 knuckles. All right? When you're doing the 小念頭, this is very, very important. Okay? The hand that's stationary does not touch the body. Anybody explain why? It's okay. There's nobody's going to be ridiculed. But I want you guys to think. So you know where your other hand is? Huh? So you know where your other hand is? So you know where your other hand is. Okay. Anything else? So you don't get trapped. Why do you not want to get trapped? Because you lose your hand. Okay. Anybody else? It's okay to answer and ask questions. When people were studying with me back in the early 90s, he used to call me at 9 o'clock. Hey, Sifu, I have this question. In my mind, I was like, that's great, Pete. Get a life. I admire this. I'm telling you, this guy, his perseverance and his enthusiasm was very admirable. He lived, 15 minutes from me at a time, the Scripps Ranch. I was in Penasquitos, I used to work at a Sony Rancho Bernal. He'd call me and say, hey, Sifu, it's 11 o'clock. Do anything at lunch? Can I come up, do some roll hands? You drive up there, 15 minutes, roll hands. I gotta go. Okay, bye, Sifu. A few hours later, Sifu, I'm watching this video. Pete, get a life. Like that's what. But the reason why that is so important is how much you put in is how much you get out of that. Okay? The class is the guidance. The learning is here at the house. But you have to understand, okay? So when you're doing this and this, okay? In Wing Chun, you hear a lot about Wing Chun being yin-yang, okay? Now, look at this. This one here, this moving. Stationary, right? Moving. Now, when you think about you do stuff in everyday life, your brain not used to, hey Larry, good to see you. Your brain not used to one hand moving, one hand stationary. Why is that important? I'll borrow Tom, okay? So, we face down, okay? So Tom's going to throw a punch. Tom's going to throw a punch, okay? Going to throw a punch, okay? I'll do a trap, okay? See, trap, one defend, one attack, right? One defend, one attack, right? Both moving, one defend, one attack. One defend, one attack. Now, you have to get to the point where the brain can control both defend and attack at the same time. Meaning that at the same time, the brain has to control one hand that's moving, one hand that's stationary. If the hand that is stationary is stuck to the body, the brain, like one of you said, loses the hand. Or like Ali said, don't know that the hand is there, okay? The hand, if you don't know the hand is there, the brain doesn't have to worry about the hand. When you practice 小念頭 in the beginning, and you're doing this, and this does not touch, this one moves, guess which hand is the more difficult to control? Not this hand, but this hand. This hand starts coming out, starts going back, starts flying up, starts going up, shoulders start going up. This one is easy to control. So when this is not touching, your brain has to focus on keeping this hand like this, not moving, stationary, shoulder not up, shoulder relaxed, and this hand going. So that's why one stop, not touching, the other keep going. This is yin, this is yang. Wing Chun, one trap, one attack. Trapping, yin, attacking, yang. So Wing Chun is a yin-yang art. All the time, two things work at the same time. Now, this hand here, the fist. I pointed a number of you out just now. When you put the fist here, okay, you have to feel the wrist. The fist has to be at a position where all four sides are neutral. Most people here will have the problem of this, the fist turning outwards, and the pressure is at the bottom. Now look what happened to my hand. You can go back out there, Tom, so you can see. So if my fist is a little turned out, look when I turn up. Look at the position of fist. See that? It's pointed upwards. So however your fist is here like this, when you punch, guess what? It's going to translate to that. So when later on you go into double sticky hands or single sticky hands and you find that your fist is wrong, go back to the 小念頭. It starts with the 小念頭. If you put your fist here, I pointed a number of you, your thumbs are like this on the top. The fist, the thumb should be here. Not tight, just close. If you start with your thumbs like this, when you punch, you're going to punch with the thumbs like that. Okay? So train your fist via the ceiling tao. All right? So let's do the ceiling tao together. I'll point out as we go. Okay? So first of all, look at your thumbs, starting from here, okay? Are your thumbs in? Because I'm seeing some of you like this. Thumbs are in, okay? In, out. Now, this one position, very important. I see some of you doing this. That's wrong. It's coming in and out. Correct, yeah. It's like threading in and out. This movement is called fan shao, flipping hand. This is the foundation for the quan shao. Quan shao. And another very important move, bong shao saves tan shao, tan shao saves bong shao. That's part of the fan shao move. So you're starting to learn how to flip your hand here. So it goes in and out thread. Perfect. Okay, now, when you come in here, I'm seeing some of you like this, some of you like this. Hold your fist. Start correcting. Relax shoulder. Ah, you can relax. Don't think about your bills right now. Think about Kung Fu. You can worry about your bills later. You can worry about your everything later. Okay, good. Perfect. Now, when you start, feet together. Okay, so, okay, you sink, open, and then kick the toes in. Now, how far out should you be? Just bounce, okay? And bounce, and then let you drop. That's your natural position. Don't look to the person next to you. If the person next to you is like this, don't think you're going like that. That person like that because their body's natural structure is like that. You have yours. How come everyone different? Some people have knee problems. Some people have hip problems. Some people have very good flexibility. Some people have other styles, Hong Ga style. They go all the way to the floor. Okay? So you are you. That person is not you. Okay? So the best is just bounce. These ones here, look at this. Some of you are like this. Way too tight. Okay? So basically, the ankle is slightly wider than the shoulder. So I'll come correct you guys. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. A little wider. Yeah. Then knee in. Good. This one is on the plane of the chest. Good. Every one of you, very good, this part here. The qua, this is called the qua. The qua, tuck in, not out, okay? So the reason why tuck in, anyone tell me? Align the spine. What else? That's correct. Balance, correct. Huh? Center point? What? Better chi flow. All of you are correct. So all of them is the reason. Better spine, balance, the center of gravity here. The chi, this area is called a dantian. There's a belly button, 2 inch up, 2 inch down. There's a big reservoir right here, okay? This is where your gas tank is, where your chi is. When you collapse, when you stick your butt out, the gas tank collapses. You don't have any more chi. And not only that, you're off balance. When you're like this, you can sink all your weight down. When the bottom heavy, upper part is light. So after upper part is soft. When the bottom part is comme ci comme ça, upper part is comme ci comme ça. Okay? When the bottom part is light, like if you're standing, upper part becomes heavy. So Wing Chun is soft art, which means that all the weight is down. When you practice all the drills, always practice low horse stance. So even when you do the footwork walk, you walk low. But when you fight high. Why? Movement, mobility. Okay? So when you practice Wing Chun stance, drop. The toes kick in, knees go into the center. Okay, so the keys go in. Now, the Wing Chun horse called Yi Ji Kim Yong Ma. Okay, so very easy to understand. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys afterwards. Whoever cannot tell me the answer have to lie upside down against the wall for 10 minutes. Okay, okay, so Yi means two character, the number 2 character. Ji means character. So Yi Ji means number 2 character. In Chinese, the number 2 character, can I keep like this? I didn't tell you to say it. Here, let's see. Number 2 character is written like this. This is a number 2 character. Okay? So when you look down at your horse, your feet, they look like this. Right? With a little imagination. Right? So that's the number 2 character. Kim. Kim means to grab together. Pliers. That's called a kim. So the action that the pliers does is called kim. So this number 2 character, grabbing like the pliers, not squeezing, grabbing, okay? Clinging together. Yang Ma, there are 2 interpretations of this. One interpretation, Yang stands for goat. Ma means for stance. So it would translate to number 2 character grabbing onto a goat stance. I don't use that one because if you think about a goat put underneath you, you grab onto it, you'll be squeezing it. That will be too tight. I use the other one. Yang means grand. Ma means horse, as in the animal. So now you have a big animal, you're sitting on top of the animal, you're grabbing onto dear life. But when you ride the horse, you're not grabbing too tight either, because the horse will know, right? You just tag on a little bit and then you go with it. So that horse, Yi Ji Kim Yong Ma, means number 2 character, grabbing a grand horse stand. Why is that important? Think about it. Yi Ji, position of the feet. Kim Yong Ma, that's the force. It doesn't go out, it goes in. So therefore the toes point in, the knees point in. That's Kim Yong Ma. Okay? So come on. Okay? So now, Yi Ji Kim Yong Ma, very important. For those of you that don't know this, okay, you should all know this, but if you don't know this, Yi Ji Kim Yong Ma is not a fighting stance. It's a training stance. We do not fight like this. You want to fight like this? Good luck. Okay? So Wing Chun fight like this, like this, like this. This is a training stance. Balance. Okay? Train your structure. So all the drills you have been doing with all the students, there are 2, can categorize in 2. One is development, one is application. Application means that's actual application. Development means not necessarily have application. It's for developing a structure. Okay? So, we go from here. In the beginning, when you all learn Xiu Lin Tao, left punch in the center. Okay? Later in advance, you can start from here. But in the beginning, put it here. Just put it out. Yeah. And open. Now, this movement, okay, the elbow is locked. Bring this back. Elbow still locked. Elbow still locked. Keep the elbow locked. Now, for those of you that can't keep the elbow locked, and you don't have a mountain like Ali here, okay? So what's happening is that your muscles are tight. Now, you have to loosen it. When your muscles are tight, when you do this, it goes up. When your muscles are not tight, you can do this. Okay? Bring this down to the center, turn, use the elbow to bring back. Right hand, punch. Open. Yep, elbow locked. Yeah. This one is slow. Bring it back. Okay, let's try again, everybody. Left hand, punch. Relax that shoulder. Now I see some of you do no drama. Just bring this back. Yep. Don't do this. Bring this back first. Fingers all the way. Yeah, like that. Yep. keep this lock. Like that. Yeah. Good. Good. So bring this back all the way down and out. Right. Punch. Out. All the way down, out. Okay. So we continue. 摊手, we start from here, okay? Again, have to feel. Thumbs in against the side. The wrists, not like this, not like this. All four sides must be loose. So put your palm there, and I'll say, nope. It's on the side. Relax. Relax the palm. Good. Relax this. Wider. Relax this. See, all your energy here. Relax that. Good. Sink. Relax this. Hey. Just a little bit. Not finish. Just a little bit. Good. Good. Relax this. See that difference? The more I move there, at first it was here. Okay, so now we move out, okay? We're going to go fast, okay? So just move out. Yeah. The most important thing in the beginning when you're going is the elbow moves in and out, okay? This one here, just focus on the line. And try to focus on using the elbow to move it forward. Okay? And when you move it forward, body doesn't turn. If you want to face me to see, then turn the, like that. Yeah. Okay? So that's how, exactly, that's how I was saying. It's good for you to like face me like this. That way you're not like, okay? So, perfect, yeah. So, down. Yeah. Now this last movement, look at this here. Pay attention here. This is as far as it goes, but you don't stop here. You bring it up, yeah. And you notice when you hear a lot of tension in the inside of the wrist, when you move up, the inside tension disappears. Can you feel? Very important. Look at my hand. Okay? When I'm like this and I'm here, guess where the energy is? This energy is pointing out. So it's outwards. This energy is inward. Now, Wu Sao, okay? Look at this energy outward. This is inward. Wu Sao means a guard. A guard guarding a door always like this, okay? You go to a jewelry store, whatever, okay? You don't see a guard like this, right? So your guard hand is here. When you're fighting somebody, the guard hand always ready. You don't know when it's going to attack. So if the person attack, this one must be ready. When this energy outward, this in, something hit, guess what? This point outward. Sustains it, okay? This is important because when you're going from here and you're moving back, what direction is your arm moving in? This way, right? But at all times, guess what? This energy is still there. So what you're training your brain is, even though your hand may be moving backwards, your energy is still forward. Do you see how that kind of like is a little contradicting? But that's what protects you all the time. No matter whether this arm is out or here, this energy is always forward. You're training your brain such that the Wu Sao energy, here always out, here always in. Okay? So we come here, we drop. Okay? Now this one here, the fingers straight and hold, not like this. The moment you do like that, all the energy is inside your palm. You don't want this. You want this to have no energy at all. Everything relaxed. You just want to have tension here. The tension here, now this one becomes a radar on the middle line. Use the elbow to move it out. Correct. Perfect. Now, watch your right hand. What is your right hand doing? Adjust your right hand. I really see your right hand change already. Some right hand out, some right hand here, some right hand like that, some right hand like that, some right hand like that. So right hand, fingers tucked here, the wrist, four sides, same, okay? This one not out, not back, not like this, just here. How far out, if I were to put both hands, this one right on the plane of the chest, okay? So, from here, we bring it back. So now Wu Sao, okay? Wu Sao, go out, okay? Yep. And we count 3 times. Second time. Good. This is where you can usually tell who's practicing and who's not practicing. Because the ones that don't practice, they look like California in an earthquake. The legs go like that. So we used to know who's practicing and not. See if we can, no practice. So after the third time, this one, just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Come back to the center. Point forward. Yeah. Yep. All the Hyun Sao must be done slow. So let's do right hand. Okay. Watch the wrist. Some of you like this. Relax the wrist. Wrist relax. Relax it. That's relaxed. A little wider. Toe in. Just relax. If this is like this is tight. Here's another important point. The Tan Sao, you see in some Wing Chun families, the Tan Sao go up. In our family, Tan Sao go forward. Here's the reason. Where the finger points, the energy goes. Where's my finger pointing? Up, right? So someone punch, you do that, guess where it's going to go? Up. You want this to shoot forward. So you want it to connect forward. So if you end up doing ceiling tao like this, anytime you do the Tan Sao, you end up using force to sustain the Tan Sao. Tan Sao never sustain with force. Okay? So I use Pete. Pete, come. So Pete's going to put the Tan Sao out. Okay? Put the Tan Sao out so they can see here. Okay? Yeah, a little bit over here so they can see. Yeah. Okay. So Pete is going to connect this. Okay? So now Pete has enough force to trap my punch. Okay? And let's pretend I'm not this skinny little twig here. I'm a big, fat, burly dude, okay? Twice the size of Ali, okay? Okay? So now, here, the punch doesn't stop here, but it keeps going. What do you think Pete's going to do? His body's going to turn like a top because the body's going to absorb it. This one coming forward, neutralizing me, and as this comes, that's how you absorb that. Now, if Pete's hand was like this, when I come in, he's going to have to use force to prevent his structure from falling. Okay? So when you do the ceiling tao, make sure, thank you, make sure your wrist is not like this, but like this. Okay? So let's do a right hand, and when you put it here, make sure it's relaxed first, fingers relax, shoulders relax, and then go. Bring it out. Down and up. Good. You all remember the last hand. Good. Now, how far do you go back? Just one fist. Yeah. Now, when you're practicing at home, when you go from here to here, don't go like that. Too slow. Just from here, just drop. Yeah. I see some people go, this is not Kung Fu movie, okay? So just go here, okay? So real Wing Chun, very boring, very dull, okay? So you want to impress your girlfriend, good. You might as well do this. Whoa! Yeah! As long as you don't look constipated, you're okay, all right? So go from here to here. So now you move forward. Okay? Down and up. Out. Now, the face, make sure it's up. If the face is down, the neck tight, shoulder tight, everything tight. So neck up, everything relaxed. Second thing, also relax. Okay, you can save that for the bathroom. Here, just nice and relaxed. Okay, and breathe. Breathing is good for you. Okay, like that. So bring it back here, a little bit, back to the center. Point forward. Open. One more point to remember is, in Wing Chun, have to finish every single move, because if you don't, in sticky hands, you will see your smoothness not there, okay? So let's close, walk around, let's do that again. So I don't know if my students have to use the coin yet. Did they tell you about the coin? No. No? You did? They didn't? Huh? Yeah, the coin in the butt. So see, we used to say, so it's like we remember very fast. When you're standing like this, to tuck the butt in. Because every time he saw us with the butt out, he'd take a coin. So he said, don't make me stick it in there. So when he walk around, he take this, we back, oh, gonna put it. So before long, you remember to tuck the butt in. So, but Sifu has some really interesting ways to make us remember. It worked every time, you know. So okay, let's do that first part again, okay, together. Think. Good. Left punch in the center. Okay. Now, the thumb, not on top. It's in here. Yeah, good. Right? Punch. Come here so you can see. Left hand. Down, up. Bring it back. Down, up. Yeah, good. Bring this up. Yeah. Pull the fingers in. Down, up. Pull the fingers in. Okay. Third time. Down, up. Back. Palm strike a little bit. Back to the center. Point forward. Right hand. Double in. Knees, make sure knees in, knees point in. Second time, sink. Do one more time. Back to the center. Okay. Before we go, any questions? That part. Stay like that. Don't move. Any questions? No questions? Good.
Yeah. I noticed your fingers kind of extend upwards.
Yeah.
What are you focusing on?
That's just my bone structure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some people's bone structure, one of my Kung Fu brothers, his was like that. Lui Ming Fei's, when I was working out with him, his was like that. It's got to do with how much the bone can turn. Okay? If your bone, when you turn naturally, mine naturally just goes like that. Okay? Sifu's is like this.
Yeah, sometimes you see them like
Some are like that. Yeah. So, but the correct one is like this.
parallel.
Parallel, yeah. Okay? But my right hand was broken here. playing soccer before. So when I start like this, when I come out, it automatically turns up. My left hand, when it comes out, you see, less. So the bone structure. Yeah. So, okay. Yep.
Okay, so when you're out here and you cock it up a little bit, when you come back, the elbow actually makes the hand to drop just a little bit like it's coming.
Nope.
Is it?
Yeah, you're right. It does a little bit. Yep. Okay. You're correct. So what Larry is saying is like, from here, when you bring it back, okay, this brings it back, the wu sao actually drops a little bit, and he's correct. Now, one thing you can gauge, when you're doing the wu sao, the fuk sao, and you go out, okay, if you start in the fuk sao at this level, when the fuk sao is done, it should be at the same level. If the fuk sao has dropped, you're leading with your wrist. If you lead with your elbow, it should stay like this. If you're leading with your wrist, it goes like that. So that's a gauge that you will see. Okay, something gauge for yourself. Yep.
Where's your attention when you're here and you drop down the foot style? Where's your focus? Is it to keep the wrist still, or?
That's what you want.
So then when you come down and you drop the foot style,
Just drop.
okay.
Yeah, just like that, yeah. Good. Okay. Next section. Okay. Open the left palm, point down. Open the right palm, point down. Okay. Now I'm going to show you here. So this one here, just slide. Look at the side here. My hands. Okay, against the body. And then here, just like this. Just a little bit, okay? Not like that, not hard, just open like that. Okay? So, like that. And then after this, you bring it back, slide along the side to the front. And look at where my palm is pointing. Where are my fingers? Up, right? So let's start from there again. This move, who knows what it's for? Huh? Nope. Nope. Yep. That's what it's for. Shoulder strike. Shoulder strike. Come show. Come show. Come show. Come show. No, okay. So we'll see how good he is, okay? So throw punch. Throw punch. I'm trapping. Exactly. Eh? Nope, that's correct. Incorrect. You don't do the horse stand. Grab me. Pull towards me. What did I do? I didn't go. I just go right in. Bum. Okay. So he will feel. I do this so I don't break his shoulder. So like this, just coming like this. The force comes from this going down to here. So if someone's pulling me in, I go right in. Let him pull. Go with it. To be able to execute this must be relaxed. So this hand, open, get ready, and then use the elbow, push down. This one here, same thing, push down. So you learn to bump this way, bump that way. And you will learn this later, okay? Pete uses that very well on this one here. Okay, so let's try again here. To the back. This one for the bear hug. Yeah. Okay, so now look at my hands, it's pointing out, right? This part here, how you want to execute this is your elbow, just extend. Correct. This is not like this, okay? This is not like this, this is not like this. This one, just extension of the elbow. And then when it goes out, the two hands almost touch. All right? So this hand, a lot of people say it is a training for the gam sao. Not only that, this is a training for learning how to use the elbow to push. Because here, you really learn to use the elbow to push. In Wing Chun, all the attacks are using the elbow. So is this gamsao? Absolutely. But in ceiling tao, it's learning how to use the elbow to push. You're still learning how to walk. The using of the gamsao comes in tamkyo and beauty. Okay? So here. Okay, let's start again. The second section. Open. Now, one more thing to remember. You see some videos, they go like this. Okay? They go like this. Then you say, well, why don't I go like that? Anyone explain why? Why we do this? Why? Think. Hmm? Yep. Yeah. Nope. Almost. Very close. Very.
Where you're directing your energy to. When you roll like this, you don't have a good energy focus right here.
Partially correct. Partially correct. Anybody else? No. Look at this. When I'm here, what am I using to push down? My elbow, right? What could I be leading with? My wrist. See what I'm saying? So when you're a beginner and you don't know how to use the elbow yet, if you start right like that, you're always going to be just slapping with your wrist. Make sense? So the beginning, you always start like this. Get ready, now you push. Later, when you're Kung Fu macho guy, macho girl, very good Wing Chun, yeah, you can do like that. You see Lui Ming Fai do like that because they no longer use the wrist. Okay, when I go back to Hong Kong, if I do this, Sifu will say, no, 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 no. But when I do this, he say, yes, yes, yes. But if I don't start like this, okay, and I just go like that, I will be wrong. Okay, so later when you're good, you can go like this. But right now, open like this and push down. That way you really train your brain. When you go down, you always use the elbow to push and not the wrist. You will see later when you execute the shoulder strike, the difference between using the elbow and using the wrist. Okay, let's start the section again. Open, down, open, down. And touch the body, come back to the front. Good. Everyone's thumbs in, excellent, okay. Okay, good. Now next one.
See, what's the angle, the wrist angle here? Like 45 degree up, is that
No, it's as out as you can.
the palms more as forward?
Yep. It's like, I can't go anymore because that's my left structure. As out as you can, okay? This is Pai Zhang. Do you guys know what the three families of Wing Chun blocks are? One more. Huh? Yeah. Han Bong Fo, okay? The three families of Wing Chun blocks. Every single technique falls into one of the three. How do you know which is which? Han Zhao, where do you connect? Here. So all the blocks and traps that touch this side belong to the Han Zhao family. Wang Zhao, where do you connect? Here, right? So all the blocks and traps that connected here fall in the Wang Zhao family. Fok Zhao, where do you connect? So same thing. All the blocks and traps that touch here fall in the Fok Zhao family. So when you look at my hand, Han, Gong, Fok. Why is that important? If you understand the mechanics of Han Zhao, mechanics of Wang Zhao, mechanics of Fok Zhao, then you know when you execute all the moves relating to each block, how it's executed. When you start learning sticky hands later on, double sticky hands becomes very, very useful for you once you categorize that. Okay? Now, this one here, okay? This is called Pai Zhang. Pai means peeling of an apple. Okay? That's we call piping, walking, or an apple. Pai means to peel. So this one is called pai. So when you peel the apple, you don't peel like this, it's sideways. Right? So Pai Zhang, this one go outwards. The reason why this go outwards, all the Wang Zhao traps, this must go outward. Because in the Wang Zhao family, this shows where the energy is going. Okay? Now, if you do a bomb somewhere like this, but like this, where's your energy go? Down. Then to resist somebody, you have to physically use force. Okay, and I'll come and show you.
Can I ask another question? So back to like talking about different people have different flexibility. So if I'm going back too much, I'm feeling it in the wrist.
Correct.
That's incorrect.
That's
you
incorrect.
go to the point where the natural position.
Exactly. He brought up the correct point. Like here, the natural position, I can't go anymore. I go somewhere, I really start pain here, pain here.
And then energy to the wrist is.
Yeah. So as much as you can turn up. Some people have shoulder problem, can only go so much. That's okay. Like just now, Larry is saying the wrist here. He has arm problem, he can only go to here. He says, should I try to push all the way? No. Because you go to the point where it's still relaxed, you go any more, it's painful, that's forcing. Just like when you hear, you go any more, it's forcing. Same principle. Respect the line.
Okay, so on that line though, so for students that are stiff, do you want them at any point trying to, Rick has some muscle tension issues. So if he can't go anymore, he just goes to the natural position, no more.
Correct.
And then through the longevity of doing the form for long periods of time, this is out. Okay.
And I don't know if you remember, do you remember Carl Coleman?
Yeah.
Carl Coleman proved me wrong, okay? Ali big guy, take Ali multiply by 2. That's Carl Coleman. Carl Coleman, Mr. San Diego, 1992. You remember Carl Coleman? Yeah. The big guy, the guy when he came, he said, can I learn return from you? I said, no. He said, why not? I said, because it's too big, I'm too quick. And then I said, can't teach you, because he will come and can't teach. He said, I want to learn, so he insisted. He proved me totally wrong. I mean, Ali's muscles times 2. Okay? The guy who the elbow could not come in. Okay? So, and it's good. Tell the guy to stop. Okay? So it wasn't a matter of this has to be in, but this is a matter that energy is in and the arm was relaxed naturally. So he proved me totally wrong. And because of that, the size doesn't matter, the size doesn't matter. Yes.
So with that being said, can we pretty much say that in some cases more important than your fundamental positions is the natural thing for the practitioner?
Yep, exactly. Wing Chun, remember one thing, Wing Chun is a very primitive style. Nothing fancy. It's very simple. Everything natural. It's humans that make it really hard. Okay? If you do Wing Chun, everything, the arms, hands, nothing is forced. Everything is very simple. When you go to double sticky hands, you start seeing, you're doing this and that, and you say, oh, you can do like that. It's easier. Safety free steps. Okay? So, very, very fundamental, very, very principle. Anytime you feel force, pain, unless it's muscle, you don't have to. Like when you stand on one stance like this, okay, your core is not used to it, so you will use some tendons. Okay? So, back to the horse. Don't touch. See that? Don't touch, don't touch. Okay. Resist. Resist me. Good. Go like this. Straight. Resist. You see how much stronger you are? Okay, kind of feel this. Give you a difference? That's again. Right? Don't touch. Okay. Do you guys see the difference when you guys felt that? Why is that the case? Look at it this way. First time I did this, where are the two arms pointing? Down. So where's your energy going? Down. Where is my energy coming? Towards you, right? So we're going towards you. For you to resist me, you have to physically push forward. Where is this energy going now? Forward, right? Where's this energy coming? Forward. Boom. That's why easy to resist. So Bong Zhao family, always remember this is outward. Second thing with the Lan Zhao, okay? Some of you are doing this incorrectly. You're doing this. Okay? This is not the Russian dance. Da, 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 okay, it's not. This is, yeah. Make sure they don't touch. Okay? Always forward. This forward energy keeps the hands' energies always forward. So when you're doing Lan Zhao, this one is outwards. Okay? So stick the cuff out. So you can go very far. Look, this is my natural cuff position. See how far I can go? Here. About 4 inches, okay? So you can go far out, okay? So we do this. This is out, okay? So from here, yep. Okay? This one, what you're training is this move. So on the side, it goes like this. Versus, why is this important? Because Wing Chun always goes like this. Never big circle. Always going in. Always chasing the opponent's center. So you have to learn, not like this, but like this. Okay? So try again. Left over right. Man, don't touch, okay? And then bring back right over left. Good. So out left over right, right over left, come back in. In, down. Yeah. So this one, not like this. Bring this in, up, down. Good. Excellent. So double open.
Does that go like on the
Yep,
side of your
yep, yep. Fan Zhao, yep, exactly. See? Look at this Tom. Yeah. Yep. So you bring this in, drop elbow, go down. So look at this now. Bong Zhao, Tan Zhao. Okay? Wing Chun uses a lot. Bong Zhao, okay? So when the Tan Zhao is in trouble, Bong Zhao says Tan Zhao. When a Bong Zhao is in trouble, Tan Zhao says Bong Zhao. So what do I mean? Okay, let me see. Pete, come on. So, okay? So Pete put Tan Zhao out. Pete put Tan Zhao out, okay? Gotta grab him. Don't go yet. So Tan Zhao out. I grab him. Tan Zhao in trouble. How does he get out of it? He goes to Bong Zhao. Just like this. Okay? So now, Bong Zhao. Bong Zhao's in trouble. Use Tan Zhao to get out of that. You will use that a lot, thanks Pete, in sticky hands, okay? But the movement is not like this. It's just a dropping. It's just the raising of that. So it's the Fan Zhao, like that movement. So hence here, see? Okay? Let's try this again. Here. Okay. Double open. Double close. Just a little bit. Look at this. If she's fighting, okay? This is her normal guard position. The punch come in here. Don't move, okay? The punch come in here. Her easiest response is this just drop. So you have to get used to, like, I can't go any further down if I wanted to. My brain is trained to stop right there, okay? So it's like, here. I can't go any further. I couldn't if I wanted to. It's like, oh, so, yeah, it's like the little, yeah, so that one here, so when you drop to here, yeah, perfect. Yep. And then like this, lock, go up.
So when you push, do you push with your wrist or do you push with your elbow?
Push with your wrist. In the whole Wing Chun, this is the only one you push up with your wrist. There is a specific application for this. Then double open, double Hun, okay, double fist. Okay, let's try that again, okay? So here. Double open, double close, finger straight, yeah. Once you're like this, everything's all tight here. Relax. This execution, you can only execute this if and only if your elbows are locked. Okay? So when would you use this? In one scenario. Okay? So who am I going to pull? I'm going to pull you. Okay? So this is how you would use it. He would throw me a punch. He would throw me a punch. I'm going to go slow. You guys can see? So I trap. Like, just from here, go like this. Okay? So again, throw me a punch. Again, throw a punch. See? Pop. This will just go. Very simple. I'm already here. I don't have to move. Use the elbow. Just push. Thank you. You try. Try here. No, I'm saying just like this here. Just like this. Feel the press.
Oh, okay, so there would be no use of going to the body.
Correct. Here, solid. This is to the neck.
All right, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So come here, Donna. You see, so same thing. So we do the same thing with Donna. Okay. Donna throw punch. Donna throw punch. Very simple. Boom. Just from here like that. Not much influence. Because strong. Boom. Just like a fist. Right in here. Okay. One and only one use. This is a single hit like that now. You can pray, the crane uses a lot. Okay, the crane. Okay, Wing Chun is based on a crane, remember that. That's one of the two animals, the snake and the crane. So you see a lot of crane moves there. But Wing Chun, this is the only one that you actually lead with the wrist. But the strike is to the neck. Okay, so let's do that whole, okay, walk around a little bit first, then we do the whole second section. Now you see why the ceiling towel is called a little idea. There's lots of things inside that. That's just the foundation, okay? And I tell my students, they'll know is, by the time you really remember and know what I'm talking about, I probably will have to repeat about 500 times. Okay? So one time don't remember. Okay? When I started teaching Wing Chun in the United States, when Sifu Ho asked me to teach students, I refused. And then he told me, I don't have anything else to teach you. You have to get students. I could not understand why. So but when he said, you have to take students, I said, that's fine. So that first group that I had, Pete was there, and then the latter half of that first group, Larry was there. And when I was teaching them, I really found out why. Because they asked me questions, I have to know how to answer. So that's really challenging me to think. Because they will have problems that I never had, right? So as a result, it makes you learn. So that's why in the Wing Chun family, when you work out, all of you hear different levels. The stronger, not the stronger, the more advanced will work with the more junior. Why? Because the more advanced learn. Then the more junior will take on the most junior. The most junior will take on the new. The new will take on the newer, etc., etc., etc. Because that's part of the learning. You have to understand. If you don't know the answer, don't force it, just ask. No egos there. No one knows all the answers. Sometimes I call my teacher to, hey, Sifu, he said,
I keep telling some of the videos I made, I'll have to ask Sifu, I forget.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's nice too because when Peter and everyone was training in my garage, you know, I used to show them things like the chair jumping. You know, you guys have seen the chair jumping. You have the little chair and then you go jump on top of that for endurance training. We used to do that for stamina and training in China. And I tell them all these things we used to do, but of course they never see it. Then recently, they posted a picture. Did you see that picture on Facebook? Yeah. Of the guys in Macau doing it. I said, see, I wasn't lying. It exists. It's for real.
I don't have that chair.
Huh?
I don't have one of those little bench things you have.
Yeah. You can, Bernard made that one, Brian Bernard, yeah. So you guys can make that. It's very, very simple to make, okay? Okay, let's go back to the second. So anytime open like that, okay? Okay. You know, second section. Now, the hand, okay? Don't go this type of hand. Hand nice and straight, not tight. This is like tight. Just finger straight, controlled by the thumb. Okay? Okay. Fingers make sure straight. Good. And how far do you go? The top right at the eye level. Yeah, perfectly. Okay. Third section. Okay. Start with left hand. A little park. Just a little to the side. And again, the park is just the extension of the elbow, the arm. Just like this, okay? A little bit. Back to the center. Now here, you can do two types of strike. One, you can point. Second one, you can do this. Okay, yeah, so you guys can see. One like this, one like this. Either one is okay. We never do that. Yeah, it's either this one, it's kind of like pointing down, or straight. What do you think these two strikes are for?
Nose and neck.
Correct. So I'll ask Tom demonstrate, okay? So we'll let you look, okay? So now, what I want you to do is like actually turn to the person next to you, okay? Female to female, okay, and then male to male, okay? Now, what I want you to do is get a partner, okay? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So what I want you to do is like have the person turn like this, the shoulder, okay? Here to you, make it easier, okay? Yeah, like that, okay? Now, pretend you use the palm strike. Okay? Use the palm strike, look at me. Palm strike into this. Not up here. The whole finger, everything in here, okay? What do you feel on your wrist? Lots of pressure. Right? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like this, if you push like this, do you feel a lot of pressure in here? Yes? Switch around, let the other person try. Here. Is there pressure there? Okay. Can you feel? Can you feel that? A lot of pressure there? Inside here?
Yes.
Okay. So now, here's the reason. When we do a palm strike, like Tom was saying, one was the head, one was the neck. If you do a palm strike here, number one, not effective. Number two, if the person walks forward, guess what? You break your wrist. So when do we use the straight? Where does the head go? Backwards. Right? So the most effective place and the most dangerous place is right at the nose. And in China, we'll push it up. You will kill the person because you're pushing the bone up. So this strike, basically anywhere in this area here, you will not break, and the delivery is to the person. So that's what Tom was saying. This, if you do a straight strike, the strike is towards the head region. Question? No? Yes? How does it compare? Yeah. When I punch, question is how does the palm compare with the fist? If I punch, what do you think is going to happen? I shatter. When I do this, I push. When I punch, I shatter the nose. When I push, I break, I push the fragments up. So if you do that, be careful. Try not to hit the nose, hit more the mouth. And the person will remember you. Because the mouth next day, lots of sores. They'll learn not to mess with you. Okay? Then you send them a nice big hot bowl of soup. That they really remember you. Okay? With lots of spice in there. Okay? So.
But isn't the bone structure like you're like also separated, right? That's why is it to push it up to the brain or something?
Yeah, push up to the brain.
The bone is like.
No,
separate,
break these fragments.
break.
These fragments, bro.
Goes all the way to the center of your brain.
Right, correct. It goes straight to center. But the point is that when you do a strike, this one doesn't push the, it breaks the bone, then the fragments get pushed up. Whereas the punch breaks the bone. So one you have a swollen nose, the other one you have a swollen brain. Okay? So that's first one. Second one, this strike, okay? So now, point to your partner, okay? And this hand, put your hand like this, straight. Yep, just like this straight, okay? Now put your hand on the side of your partner's face, partner's neck. Yep, like that, okay? That's how you hit your opponent. When you hit him like this or hit her like this, okay, this goes in and it slices the artery. What it does is it affects the muscles, swells the muscle. If you hit the artery hard enough, it can swell the artery and can cause unconsciousness. But when you do it like this, the structure of your hand, again, 4 sides the same. You will not risk injury. What you were saying just now, like this, look at that. It's very tilted.
I was thinking more of a,
Uh-huh.
more of a versus like a straight line
Uh-huh.
here.
Ah.
More of a type like this.
Nope.
I've seen, I always wondered.
It looks like this. What you didn't see is like this. On the photo, you may see this. But what is the movement? The movement is like this. I'll go slow. Go in. Go like this.
Okay, so you're kind of using a wrist at
Right.
the end.
So it goes like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that'd
So
work.
if I slide like this, if I go here, and this is not push from here, but push from here.
Okay.
So you can imagine it goes here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. So what you're seeing is the photo at the end. So it looks like this. But the strike is actually like this at the end.
Doing it wrong.
So yeah. So therefore, okay, you can face by me. Yeah, make sure both partners try that. So this one here, okay, the palm strike, you can be a straight strike or you can be a side strike. When you practice a side strike, the hand is almost like straight. It's like shake hand type, okay? And this is the natural position of the neck. Later, It's a zasao, correct? It's a zasao. That zasao move is on the dummy. You learn on a dummy. When you have the dummy, you do this type of training. Using it, correct. So just a little bit on a dummy. It goes ta 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 ta. Once you touch, elbow go in. Just a little bit. Train timing on a dummy. But on the ceiling towel, it's straight. Okay, looks really weird, but that's what for. So when you do the ceiling towel, both are correct. So you can pick either one or do both. Okay, if you're gonna do one-time ceiling towel, let's say the left hand you do this, right hand do this. Don't do one side this and one side this. Okay, be consistent. All right. So let's go back to here, ceiling towel. Okay, so park. Okay, I'll do this right now. Yep. Then I open. 圈走. Right hand. Park. Open. 圈走. Okay, good. So now, turns out you guys might want to face me because your body facing straight. And anyway, I have one question I forgot to ask you. Where should you look? Where?
One point,
Why?
focus.
What are you focusing? Exactly. All correct. So when you practice ceiling towel, the point is like, you look at a point. What point? Okay, look at me. I'm high here. My eyes are here. That's the best place. Look at a point around here. Your eyes, look at that, okay? Forget your bills, girlfriends, boyfriends, everything. Just look at this. The key is like when I'm looking at you, like I might be staring at him, he's my mirror. I'll look at him. Meanwhile, I see all of them that I see Ali, okay, left and right, maybe scratching his butt like that, okay, like that, okay? And then I see him shaking his butt. So it's like important thing is like when I look here, I have the whole peripheral vision. Why? Because when you fight someone, what do? You look at his eyes. Do you look at his feet? No. But you have to be aware of his feet, okay? Like I look at you, his shoelaces are long, almost touching the floor. You have to see things like that, okay? Because when you're fighting, if you look at the person, if you look at a person, the guy that says you look down, it can be a trap, okay? So you have to look at the whole person, but you stare at the eye. And how you do that when you do ceiling towel, like that. So if you look at pictures of Living Fei or any of us do ceiling towel in the past, it would be like this. Slow breathing, and you're like, what is he thinking? He doesn't blink. That's because we're focusing, you know, like that. Yeah. So that's how you want to practice your ceiling towel, training your peripheral vision. Okay? So let's continue. Next one, 摊手. 摊手 is executed straight out like this. Yeah, straight. Okay? Bring this back to the side. Yep. 摊手 to the side. Yep. Straight. Yep. Okay. Straight to the side. Okay? And then turn. Top. Yep. It's like perfect. Yep. Keep going, keep going. Correct. Yeah. This is like just hold the glass. Okay? And then circle. Now, this one here, same thing, okay? Not like this, not like that. Just relax. Natural position. Just forward. This one, where do you think this hits? Ribs. Correct. So how do you know where the position is? You get the person and just put your hand on the side. That's where the hand is. Okay?
On the, we went on the guns, the same reason the new students are doing that. Here you're turning force and coming up. That same reason, obviously more advanced students are coming up as long as the elbow is bringing
Correct.
it up.
Exactly. The point is here, you turn, go up. The advanced student, go right away, yeah. Again, the movement already there. But in the beginning, come here, turn first, so that the whole hand comes up.
And the height of the tongue going out, I'm usually about sternum height. I mean, that's
Same place where the tanso is. Same place.
So when you're pushing up, you're leading with the palm?
Nope. See, that's already wrong. He's circling now. That's why he doesn't want to do that. So come down here, turn, turn,
And you're leading with what?
the elbow. Talk so.
So I suppose if you're
Uh-huh.
already in contact and maybe you feel some energy and you...
Partially. Said if the arm is already in contact, you feel the energy go up. Yes, but the arm doesn't have to be in contact. Okay, here's the thing. Throw a punch, okay? Come here. Lock that. Look at my top cell from Tam Kyo, exactly. So this one, he mentioned, this is from Tam Kyo, okay? Tam Kyo, there's a move that does this. This is the foundation for Tam Kyo. Teaching you how to use this motion up like that. The application, now you try.
I went the other way.
Yeah, come here first, and then this just go like that. Yeah, just lock like that, very simple, okay? Punch, sure, punch, sure. Punch like this, same time, just like that. Okay, and if you really want to do it just like this, just turn, very easy. You turn the thing off the shoulder, okay?
It'll take right about 10 minutes so I can swap out the battery.
Yep, so, yes? Yeah, so he said, I don't understand how you use this. This one is a development drill. So this one is not used like this. Have you learned the ganzao? Show me the ganzao.
With the top also?
Yeah. What does the bottom look like? Take out the top.
Depends on the angle.
Right. But look at me now, okay? Bottom, okay? That's the bottom of your gun. The bottom of your gun is wrong. So look at this here, okay? So this one trains the bottom hand. When used, yes. Not totally straight, a little bit. I have a little curve. Just a little bit bent. See? Yeah. Now when I take this out, where does it go? Back to here. So this one is a development drill. Application, ganzao.
So are you finishing in front of your thigh, or are you finishing more along like where you naturally can?
The contact is turn, right?
Look at me pivot. Okay?
So you're on top of your thigh.
Yeah, on the side. Right on the side. You can see on the top of the thigh. Here's my thigh. See on the side. Because if it's on the thigh, you go like this, you're not totally out. Ganzao has to be out. So it's on the side of the thigh. Yeah. So now what you're doing, Anthony, is you're going like this. The top one, nope, see that's wrong. Top one is like a gan, is a jam. The bottom is a gan. It's not. It's here. Look at it. Your execution is wrong. Your execution. Okay? It's like this. It's not like this.
What happens when it's that kind of person method?
Huh? You won't be using this for everything. This is specifically for kicks. Kicks or people coming left, right. You're basically protecting your top and bottom kick. Bottom and top and bottom punch. 錯你佛. You don't have to down or up. 間手, top and bottom gate. Both take it. Someone coming in like this, you won't use 間手 because your whole middle is open.
Well, I mean, if they're first like some really big kick, or I mean, in what instance would it be that there's too close of a proximity before they do like some kind of kick on you? And then are you going to cancel away?
Just go right in. Just go right in.
But when it looks faster, doesn't it look a little, doesn't always look the optimum as you practice it at the slow speed?
It's not about fast. 間手 is not chopping. 間手 is using the body to turn. That's it, fast speed. It's turn using the body. Angle, not like this. The hand just drop a little bit and forward. Yeah, like that. You have to feel this one natural. So like just like this, drop, fall like that. Yeah, just fall like that. Okay, and this one, the hitting, okay, later on you also feel it's like this. It's a kind of like a slice, but this slice is pushed in. See, I'm not doing anything. So it's like when you push this automatically extends in the front.
On your gun, it kind of almost looks like boxer.
Yes. What family?
That would be, I guess, either
Phục Sáu, exactly. Phục or Bong. Perfect, correct. So therefore, yes, Phạc Sáu, Phục Sáu family. That's what I'm saying. If you understand which family, the movement execution is along that line. Okay, so we go back to that one, okay? So this one, okay, straight out, down, turn, up, circle, like that. Okay? The third part, Bong Sao. Bong Sao movement is like this. Bong Sao is the most difficult technique to train in Wing Chun. So how you do is like you would turn this up, relax this, and this bring out. This one, yeah, so just extend out like that. Yeah. Bring the elbow up till it's almost in the ear. Up, 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 up. Yeah, okay. And then bring it out. Ah, like that, perfect. Yeah. So do like this here. Hold this first. Bring this up, relax shoulder. Relax this, relax this, relax this. Yeah, and then bring this out. Okay. So this one, bring this up first, and then bring this out like that. Yeah. So it brings it up and up, up like that. Okay, so this one will take time to develop. So after here, okay, so this, and then drop. Again, Bong Sao to Tan Sao. You see the importance of this? Right from Siu Tao, day one you start that. Very important move. So Bong Sao to Tan Sao and Tok Sao. Okay? Bong Sao, Tan Sao, Tok Sao. Okay? Yep, that's great. That's okay.
I've seen the jump style really no.
This is a drop. Just a drop. Just learn how to drop. Remember, nothing in Wing Chun ever snaps. Siu Tao, nothing ever snaps. There's no slaps, there's no force. Everything is soft, relaxed, natural.
Maybe aim at least to
like this. That's it. Because learning from here, first, the shoulder, when you do the bong sao, shoulder cannot raise. Drop. Again, shoulder not raising. In the beginning, people will be like this. Very natural, a lot of people. You get to the point. Yeah, okay. So no snaps, okay? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of the Wing Chun moves you see on video, people add. They think like that and then they start adding. It looks very good, but it gives you bad habits. Huh? That's a different story. Yeah, that's a different story. Yeah.
This is training. This is the form. And that is the combat. You're going to be like speeding up way faster, I imagine, slowing down, according to like the timing.
Again, this is not application.
Right.
This is development.
That's why it's not going to look like he's asking anyway, whatever he's asking.
Nope, it's not going to look like that. But in the fight, okay, the movement that talks out is the same thing. You still won't snap like that. The speed will be faster. You'll also be using a horse to move faster too. You won't say, hit me, box out, okay, like that. You'll be moving, absolutely.
That movement does then not kind of have that appearance sometimes, like if you're doing some kind of shadow boxing, will it not have just some semblance of a little bit more expression, just like everything like being as it looks in the form when you do shadow boxing?
It depends. It depends on who you're fighting and what the punch is coming.
I guess what I'm asking is then like if one wants to train like at a faster tempo shadow boxing, like solo execution of technique movements and various sequences, how would it all then look at that time? I mean, do we not adjust the tempo also? Like do it nice and slow, do it a little bit faster, moderate pace?
So I show you shadow boxing, okay? That's shadow boxing. But the other thing you also notice when I'm doing that, okay, all my moves, okay, finish. Okay? Okay? None of them sudden jerks. Okay? Not like that, okay? Crisp clean. It's exactly what you're doing, faster speed, more using the horse. Make sense? That's shadow boxing. Recording okay? Yep. Okay. Let's go back. So the bong's out. Drop. Good. Now, tooth out. Who can explain what tooth means? Tooth. Huh? Nope. Nope. Huh? Tooth means to escape. Escape. So now you think, you have to understand that because this is called tooth sao. Tooth sao means escape. Someone grabbing your hand. Okay, this has an actual application. You have this point down. As this goes down, this turns. Okay, so in the application, tooth sao, development, what is it for? You start learning to slide your hand on someone's arm without forcing down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, you get someone right now, you put your hand, you automatically, the brain will try to push down against the hand. Okay? So I'll borrow your hand. So I'll put his hand out here. Okay? Then I slide down. Then I push down against the hand. This is push down, right? I'm controlling, I'm really controlling that. So you're basically doing here, tooth sao, you're learning to slide along the arm, along the skin without pushing down. That's the development part of tooth sao. Application part, someone grab you, this go down, same time, and this turns, okay? So slow motion looks like this. Okay? First, joint against joint. Okay? Joint against joints. And turn. Yeah. So here, turn. Yeah. Right away put here, turn. Here. The third time, into a punch, Okay, let's try again, okay? So the first two cell, left hand down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, punch, punch, punch. Open. Remember, this one always, in the beginning, after you do this, make sure you turn first before bring back. Don't go like that right away, okay? The reason is because if you start going before you're done, again, you're leading with your wrist back. And you're also turning as you're moving. Wing Chun never try to execute two moves in one technique. One technique, one move. So look at this. Right? Right? Now look at this. More than one. Okay? Later on, yes. Because now my arm used to just doing one technique. In the beginning, when you're not used to it, you're using this one wrongly, using this one wrongly, and then you develop a lot of bad habits. So step by step. That's the third section, okay? So stand up, loosen your legs. Go to the third section. Okay. Pop. Back to the center. Straight. Open. Right hand, punch. Hands out. Right hand. Okay. Left bóng out. Right bóng out. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Open. Left, right, relax. Questions? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I've also seen the form expressed right here all the way down. And I've also seen this.
Uh-huh.
Can you maybe explain the differences?
Yep, we do to here.
So fingers up.
Yep. So as I explained just now, I'm going to borrow you. Come, okay? So look at this. See there. So here's my guard hand, okay? I'm going to have it punched down. Punched. Okay? That's all I need to stop it. I don't have to stop anymore, okay? I don't have to go all the way. Because if I go all the way, he can circle and escape. So look at how far I go. Punch. I don't have to go anymore, okay? He won't be punching anymore here because my hands are here. So he would definitely be coming down. So that's all I have to drop. If we go on the side, either side, go to either side, my movement is not that much. Okay? So that's why the Wing Chun's Man Sao or Zhong Sao, like this, very efficient, very simple. We took the center line. Here, just dropping down. Here, just dropping down. Nope. Nope. The only thing similar to that, okay? So you come. Let me show you. Okay? So I'm going to have him throw a punch. Throw a punch. Just throw a punch. Okay? Trap. So I'm just like, I'm bringing him. Now this one, look at my hand here. As I'm bringing him, look at my hand now. But I'm not bringing his like I'm bringing his hands coming down. I'm actually using the elbow to guide.
Okay.
So as a supporting hand, yes. But actual, how do you call it, lead hand? No.
Okay.
Supporting hand, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any other question? Let's do the ceiling tower real quick from beginning to end together, okay? But I'll be nice to you. Go fast. It's amazing how much you guys improved just a little bit. See, it helps you to your movement if you understand why you're doing it. Okay? second time. Good. Good. Bring this back. Ah. Even your horse adjusts. Wonderful. Should have taped them before they start.
I keep telling you, an hour in the morning, hour at night, don't believe me.
Yeah. Right hand, punch. Oh, I missed one, sorry. Excellent. Best thing I see most of you change is a tan cell, you're not pointing upwards. It's wonderful. Remember this one, the top fingers tilt back, okay? Okay, tilt your hip back. You tilt your right hip towards the ah. Good. Right. 4. Good. Second time. Finger straight. Elbow in, elbow in, elbow, ah. Good. Shift to your left. Your hip, yeah, good. Okay. Pop. Point forward. Use elbow to push. Open. Left hand. Right hand. And not using the whole palm down. Here. Okay? Here. Left. Pop. Right, pop. Hands out. To the center. Circle. Okay. Arms out. Talks out. Honks out. Talks out. Cheeks out. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Open. Left, right, left. Okay, you can walk it off. There's much improvement. Anytime you led by a Chinese guy learn Kung Fu from China, always remember torture. Okay? It's a norm. Any questions? Logan, his question is Logan, what family, okay? Now, Steve always used to tell me, when you do the gan, never use the bone, because you break the bone. Shin come, use this, you hit the shin, you break the bone. So always turn sideways and hit here, okay? So which family, for example? Okay, you see some people, they do the gansao going like this, chopping. If it's like that, based on the family, that would be a foksao, correct. Yeah. So, but the correct one is the bongsao family. Questions?
And the elbow is pointed out, not down, right?
Yep. Yeah. Again, the energy, same thing like this, right? Like the energy. Because if you go like this, same thing, your energy is down, have to use force. So one thing you remember, Wing Chun is about energy. Wing Chun also about the study of physics and body mechanics, okay? Sifu used to stress all the time, Wing Chun is not just a martial art, it is a science of the body. If you don't understand the mechanics of the body, your Wing Chun will never be perfect or very good, okay? Because if you think about everything you're doing, you have to understand the mechanics of the body, then you really improve. Okay. Any other question? So practice this at home Monday nights, okay? Monday night, we're going to go over this together. Monday night, we're going to focus on the two-man drill and the sticky hands, okay, doing a lot of those. But these next few days, I want you guys to just focus on the Xiu Lim Tao, focus on that. Xiu Lim Tao makes you a very good Wing Chun practitioner, okay? And Sifu used to also tell me when I first came to the US, I asked Sifu, I said, Sifu, you know, no one to teach me over there. Who do I learn from? He said, yourself. He said, better to learn from yourself than to learn from a bad teacher. And then I said, well, but I can't progress. He said, just do Xiu Lim Tao. And he used to say, if you can only do one thing every day, just do Xiu Lim Tao. You know, Wing Chun will never go downhill. And you know, he's very, very wise. Sifu is very, very wise. And it comes from his experience. And I found pretty much everything he said to be true, except Carl Coleman. Carl Coleman is totally wrong. So Carl Coleman is that Mr. San Diego guy. He was wrong. Other than that, he's been pretty much true. Questions? No?